believe you're going to Kenya on holiday.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm going quite soon.
And do you know what you're going to be doing in Kenya?
Staying in a hotel for about 10 days and doing a 4-day safari.
There is a very serious and increasing risk of malaria in Africa as a whole. So we do need to discuss specific prophylaxis and find one that you're happy to take and it is suitable. Okay? Now in Kenya, the first product of choice is called Lariam, which is Mefloquine. Okay? Now,
While Lariam is the first choice drug, they're now at pains to point out there are alternatives. They also take a detailed medical history before recommending the drug.
Are you allergic to quinine?
They also explain the traveller could experience side effects. It's then left up to the client to decide.
I'd just like to draw your attention to some of the possible side effects that have been experienced by some people.
Bad dreams or nightmares, insomnia, anxiety, panic attacks, restlessness, aggression, paranoia, hallucinations, visual disturbances, vertigo, and loss of balance. These may last years after use or even be permanent. And particularly among veterans, these may be mistaken for post-traumatic stress disorder and traumatic brain injury.
On the printout that I'm giving you, it does actually quite clearly explain that Mefloquine is not suitable for everybody, therefore its use must be discussed with somebody like myself or a doctor.
But although Lariam remains Master's first choice, its own medical advisor has some reservations about taking it himself.
I would probably tend to go for doxycycline in many of the areas where Mefloquine might be used. But it's a difficult question to answer. I can see why you're asking it, and I think it is difficult. I do find it quite difficult sometimes advising the use of Mefloquine quite so widely.
So even the experts are left facing dilemmas over which malaria drug to recommend. What everyone's been waiting for is clear advice from the top. So what's happened? Well, even though the emergency meeting of the committee was held a year ago, so far there's been no report and no further advice. As a result, Lariam remains the first choice drug despite this mounting controversy, and everyone from doctors to patients is left in limbo.